Carlito versus Tudus on the face-off. Tudus will win it.
Auto clicker not powerful enough.
Gonna give it back to Blitz. Blitz. Gonna bounce off the top boards down to Moose. Moose boosting forwards. Throws it to Tudus, and Ken will save it. Gives it out to Dagius. Dagius off the top down to Alert Eyes, who completely misses it. And Blitz will pick it up. Blitz.
Just waiting for Gandalf to boost out. Ooh, dangerous.
Gives it to Gandalf. Gandalf off to Blitz. Blitz looking for Tudus off the top. Alert Eyes will intercept it. Loses track of it, but runs it down again. Gonna look for Fancy in the middle. Throws it back to Dagius. Goes wide.
Sloppy passing this game.
Very sloppy, that's for sure. Dagius to Fancy. Fancy boosting forwards, looking for the cross. Can he find it? Takes a shot. And it gets taken up by Gandalf from the crease, who's probably going to leave, of course, because this is Gandalf goalie you're watching here. Always a sight to behold.
Goalie. Oh, my.
Alert to Fancy on the crease. Takes a shot and buries it home.
Gandalf just evac'd right up, and Carlito took the opportunity.
Ken saying welcome to the graveyard. They, of course, are the Reapers, so, you know. Those in-game lore things are very, very important.
It's important your BM be lore correct.
Very. You gotta be correct with the lore and everything, you know? When you get those references, very, very sick and deep. Blitz to Tudus with the metal one-timer. Gets posted. Alert Eyes will throw it back to Dagius. Dagius. Gonna give it over to Fancy. Fancy. With a little deke move, gives it to Alert. Alert! Getting robbed on the doorstep, right on the line by Gandalf.
Excellent save. I think if the Aiur Storms... Oh, what would their lore-specific catchphrase be?
I don't know. Just blown through teams like they blow through cities or something. I don't know. Fancy. Gonna look for Alert, and then Gandalf getting another save. Buck is played across. Alert Eyes takes it. Alert. Gonna give it over to Dagius with the one-timer in. Moose will field it. Moose wrapping behind his goal. Gandalf boosting.
Gandalf.
Moose going to the top. Over for Blitz. Blitz to the center. Blitz looking back. Misses the pass.
Passing.
Gandalf boosting out of the net to field this puck. And probably play it off the back of the net, maybe. Just going to do a classic Gandalf maneuver. Going to throw it over the middle. Tudus will take it. Tudus looking for Moose. Not going to go anywhere. And Fancy will not pick it up. Fancy with the shot. Not going to be able to field it. Past Gandalf. Alert. Going to Dagius. Dagius trying to float it to Fancy. Not going to connect. Gandalf. Going to get intercepted by Dagius. Dagius looking for Fancy. A bit of a scrum in front of the net, and Blitz will take it aside.
Critical defensive play right there.
Fancy, another chance here. Tudus takes it away. Fancy gets it back, and Gandalf with the strip. Gandalf playing it to Moose off the top. Moose going to get past Dagius, but Fancy with a great click. He's heading back the other way.
Click. You think he clicks?
Click. He clicks.
Great clicker.
Buddy, come on. We know it's a right clicker, but we don't know if it's the left, you know? You think he just never clicks? It's just the mouse. Oh!
There we go.
Welcome to the storm!
There we go.
Okay. These goalies getting in each other's head. Copyright. Great game. Great shot there by Tudus off the rebound. Everyone's calling him Two Juice, by the way, if you haven't heard. Apparently, Tudus has been, you know, everyone's questioning how he got so good in such a short period of time. Some people, you know, a little bit skeptical.
Is this the real world?
Tudus, despite having only 8 seconds of possession time, has a goal and 6 passes.
Wow. Look at this possession time. 68% for the Aiur Storms.
Yeah, they've been doing well. This is what I say, man. The Irish Storm, man, they've been very scrappy all season long.
It's true. I mean, they got the slower style of play, and if they were to clean up their passing and actually connect, because, I mean, that's like half their passes have gone off target, then they'd be in a pretty dominant position. But so far, the Redstone Reapers are holding in there.
Blitz, last man back, boosting the top, then going to the center. Fancy in his face, lofts it downfield for Moose. Moose getting pass alert. Moose taking a shot, and Ken will make the save. Ken was going to play that to Dagius off the bottom. Chudu's pressuring. Going to play that to Fancy. Fancy getting past Blitz. He's going to get a shot off, and boom! That one finds a gap.
I was about to say, where's the music? And then I realized there's no music for Team 3.
Yeah, man. We need to get that back. Music,
Yeah,
if you're
we need
listening.
that. Tournament's over.
We want that. We want that back. You know, the tournament's over. We need it back. Come on, fam. Tank's getting banned in the Twitch chat.
Why would there even be copyright for that, though? Because, I mean, we use it on our casts, don't we?
We do, but we didn't want to run into an issue with it.
Bigger viewer base.
Yeah, it is bigger viewer base, and you know it's a Blizzard-sponsored tournament, so you know we didn't want to run into any headaches. Moose heading back the other way. Gonna cross it. Dagius will field it. Dagius playing that down the field. Gandalf shielding away alert. Good shield. Blitz comes away with it. Gonna play that off the top for Moose. Moose getting through alert. He will track down the loose puck. And alert will steal it back. And then Moose will steal it back. Moose giving it to Tudus over the center. Tudus back to Blitz. Blitz evading the Fancy YOLO. Gives it to the center. Not going to be able to connect on the play there. Fancy looking for alert. Blitz will intercept it. Throws it to Tudus. Tudus looking for Moose and Fancy. Just in time getting back into the passing lane. Moose misses the pass to Blitz. Fancy boosting through Blitz. Fancy and alert going in alone. Alert Eyes with the pass back to Fancy. Absolutely disgusting.
Excellent patience by Gandalf there, but in the end, he evac'd the wrong way. I think most goalies would have bid on that first pass.
Yeah, that was some good patience, but Alert Eyes having some even more patience, kind of sitting there in the front waiting to see what Gandalf did and then throwing it back. What a goal that was. Alert Eyes off the top for Fancy. Fancy boosting forwards, throws it back to Alert. Alert with a quick little deke. Tries to get a shot in, but Blitz will throw it to the top boards. Blitz. Throwing it off the bottom for Moose. Moose crosses it, and Dagius will throw it to the side. Tudus will field it now. Bounces it back to Blitz. Blitz. At center ice. Going to throw that off the top for Moose. Moose boosting forwards, throws it aside. Not going to be able to connect on the play. And Blitz backpedaling more. Going to throw it to the center. Moose with the shot! Spinning around and burying it home. Just a bunch of floating zealots. Really?
Yeah, I have no idea what just happened in that goal, because all I see is floating zealots and 2 goalposts.
Really? You need to get a screenshot and post it on the forums, like right now.
And a big logo. Alright, let me hit Alt F4 until this fixes.
Tudus. He's going to bounce that away. Fancy comes away with it. Fancy trying to get in close. Alert Eyes going to deny him. His own teammate. But then Gandalf was in position. Blitz off the bottom over to Tudus. Tudus looking for Moose. Not going to connect. And Alert Eyes will give it back to Ken. Back to Alert.
Oh god, look at the Aiur Storm skin with Alt F on.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's painful.
That's an ugly, ugly look.
Fancy
See,
boosting away.
That's girls without makeup, that's why you can't trust them.
Dagius. Gonna play it off the top. And Moose will take it away. Gives it back to Gandalf. He's gonna give it back to Moose. And that's gonna be the end of the second period. So a good game so far by Aiur to stay in it. They're only down 1 at this point. Blitz with the crown, 20 passes and 35 pickups with an assist, and he's +1 on steals. Got any expert analysis for us, Kholin? Oh, wise.
I'm just trying to figure out why I can't see ice.
Fair enough.
Oh, there we go. There we go. It's just pink.
Oh, everything's pink. Oh, you're messing around with the shaders then.
Yep.
Moose
Alright,
across. Dagius will pick it up. Dagius off the bottom. Fancy will take it away. Boosting in, looking for alert with the cross. Gets it back. The Evac's there, but not going to be able to finish with his own skater on top of him.
The team steal too much for Carlitos out of clicker to get through.
Apparently, Moose with the snipe. Ken, good job turning it away. Two Deuce will pick it up. Throws it away. Going to go wide. Blitz will take it now. Blitz. Throws it off the bottom to Two Deuce. Two Deuce getting through. Takes a shot. Ken ready for it. He's going to play that in front, in the middle where Fancy sits. Fancy over to alert, but Gandalf just reading the soul there with a great save. Two Deuce back to Blitz. Blitz reverting back to his defensive only role. Gonna get the puck. That's center ice. Gonna evade one. Bounce it off the bottom. Fancy takes it now. Throws it to Alert. Alert off the top boards. Moose will take it away. Throws it back behind. And Moose will pick it up. Moose back to Blitz. Blitz. Boosting past Fancy. Gonna look for a shot here. Goes wide of the net. But it will count as a pass regardless. And Dagius now will take it. Gives it over to Fancy. Goes, mistimed it. Fancy ends up with the puck, though. Fancy trying to work his way towards the net. Crosses it. And Gandalf will turn it aside. Alert Eyes now getting YOLO'd by Two Deuce. Two Deuce backing away. Takes a snipe. And Ken, with superior positioning, doesn't have to lift a finger.
Ken, excellent positioning there. He actually moved up from his stick touching the goalpost to get ready for the snipe because he had his axe on cooldown.
Alert with a great strip off of Moose. Gives it over to Dagius with a snipe, and Blitz will turn it aside. Moose now boosting in, up close on Ken with a shot, and Ken boosts in the wrong direction. This game is going to be tied.
Excellent play. Moose reading the situation properly. Manages to fire off the shot just as Ken boosts up top.
And the Aiur Storm tie this game up. I told you, man. Don't sleep on Aiur. They're a scrappy group of guys. Blitz off the top boards. Gets it to Two Deuce. Two Deuce looking for the win. Takes a shot. It is blocked by the defense. Dagius now looking downfield for Fancy. Fancy with the cross to Alert. Alert fields it. He's up close on the crease, but it's taken away by the defense. Moose now comes away with it. And Dagius will take it away. Bounces it over to Fancy. Fancy wasting the boost to get there. Going to try to get towards the defense, but it's going to be taken away by Two Deuce. Two Deuce stripped by Dagius. And the puck is traveling loose. Alert Eyes will just ice it.
Gandalf and Fancy playing chicken.
Blitz now. Killing some time. Next goal will most definitely win. Two Deuce throwing it to the side. Going to go wide. Fancy picks it up across center ice, boosting past Blitz, but Blitz with a great click to keep that from going anywhere towards his net. Two Deuce fielding the puck. Two Deuce boosting forwards. Dagius with a great defensive block. He's going to play that over to Fancy. Fancy lofting it forwards over to Alert, but he's going to mess up the play, and that's going to go nowhere. Great pass set up by Fancy, but Alert was just not on the same page. Puck is bounced to Moose. Moose looking for the win. Up close, takes a shot. Two Deuce with the rebound. And the puck is loose. Dagius boosting forwards. Can't get past Blitz. And that is going to be it for regulation. We are going into overtime, tied at 3 apiece. What do you got to say about this game, Kholin?
It's heated up pretty quickly. I mean, Aiur down by 2 managed to tie that up with an excellent play on a I lost my train of thought. As I was saying. Moose playing excellently to score on Country Ken tied this game up, and it's anybody's game in overtime.
Moose with 2 goals and an assist. That's very impressive performance by him. Alert Eyes boosting to the bottom. He's going to look to Fancy in the center, right on the crease, but Blitz will turn it aside. And Blitz running away with it. Will throw it away. Daggius takes it. Daggius looking for Alert, but Blitz with the interception. Great play. Alert Eyes will feel it off the top boards. Bouncing it for Fancy. Fancy boosting across! And Alert Eyes gets it, but throws it right into Gandalf.
He had a wide open net.
Bounce pass out. Daggius takes it. Stripped by Alert. Alert. Looking for a snipe here, maybe. Takes it, and Blitz is going to block it. Alert then trying to go back to Fancy. He's going to go nowhere. Tudius now takes it, gives it over to Blitz. Blitz evades the Alert Eyes YOLO. Blitz spinning around, looking for a shot on Ken, who will take this and bounce it out to Fancy. Fancy trying to get past Blitz. He does get to Alert. Alert up close! Can you please squeeze through?
Nope.
Did not lube up the puck enough. That puck was on target, but man, it just could not squeeze through.
Sometimes the gap's just too small.
It was definitely sealed. Alert Eyes off the top. Tudus will get it. Tudus backing away. Bounces that one out, and we are going to be going into a shootout after a crazy game. Alert Eyes on the approach. Could go side to side. Takes a shot. Beautiful. Nice little head fake there, and some good patience by Alert. Gandalf, though, pushing him off. See ya. So, Kholin, as a goalie, what are goalies thinking in shootout situations?
This goalie shootout pretty much sucks. I mean, you're basically at the mercy of the player because they can just cheese you. But, I mean, normally what I'm worried about in shootout is how can I surprise them? Because you can't use the same trick twice. If you go for, let's say, the Kholin for one, if you try it again, they'll beat you to it. So it's just a test of who has the deeper pockets in the goalie trick reservoir.
Tudus stuffing it past Ken. And Aiur leads 2-1 on the shootouts. But Ken has already taken his shot. Daggius here on the approach of Gandalf, and he's going to cheese it.
That is not the position you want to cheese. Oh my Gandalf.
The cheese. What was that?
I don't know.
Oh, Moose here. Going to make it that much harder if he stuffs this one home. Moose. Gonna get YOLO'd by Ken! The Kholin works! Is that very inspiring?
Every time. It makes my heart just beam with happiness. I gotta say, there's nothing more frustrating than when I'm skating and someone uses the Kholin on me.
Sucks. Last shot. Here we go. It all comes down to Gandalf's stick. Can he extend this shootout? Gandalf on the shot. He's gonna cheese Ken. Can he make it? He takes the shot and stuffs it home. We're going to go into a sudden death shootout.
Oh, boy.
It's definitely a tight game. Alert Eyes here. Pretty good shooter. Will take a shot.
Ooh.
He's denied by Gandalf. And here we go. Best shooter for Aiur. Blitz on the approach. Ken going to try his best. He takes the guess, and he's going to lose. Aiur Storms, baby. Going to win this one in a shootout.
What a game.
And those scrappy Aiur Storms, man, I'm telling you. They just find ways to win games. It's unbelievable how they do it. Blitz having a phenomenal game. 30 passes out with 58 pickups. And 2 assists by him. Moose with 2 goals in the assist.
58 pickups. What the hell?
58 pickups.
That is exceptional. 131 points.
Yeah, no, that's pretty impressive. The
Nothing else.
definitely, I gotta say, Redstone really not working the puck a whole lot. You can look at the possession numbers, 40 to 60% essentially. Redstone wanting to run with the fast-paced offense. Meanwhile, Aiur really taking their time, and it worked out well for them. They were able to make use of some big plays down the stretch. They did phenomenal.